Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in last session we have seen we have completed first sed command where we were executing the sed command with the help of line addressing. Now we will move ahead with context addressing. So let's move on to our terminal and check our file. So this is our file. Now I will just take one example how we were doing previously, like with the help of line addressing, like 1 comma 2 and then print and then file name. So we were printing the lines, or we were changing the line address the way we have covered in the previous session. Now here what we are going to do is we are going to say context. We know words, we know this thing that okay, I want to check how many lines is having operations, what is the status of that operations or production. So how I'm going to do that is we are going to print it. So again the same format. Whenever you are going to use p, you have to use -n option, otherwise you know that it behaves in a weird manner. It will print the required result 2 times, as well as it will print the complete file. So while doing context addressing, we have to always do it within this backslash. Now we will say we want to see all the lines containing cells, and then p word. P means print, and then file name. So these are the one. So we got cells data. Now how about if I want to because this, when I'm executing this command, I'm getting the output onto the screen, but this data is required for some user. So instead of p, we will be using w, write to cells underscore list, cells underscore file, some file name which we can share dot txt, and we will say okay. So let's check whether ls-l cells underscore file, okay, it got created and this is the status. So let's check the content of cells underscore file dot txt. Yes, so whatever was shown over here, same is shown over here. So this is this, by this command it will print onto the terminal itself. By this command, with the help of this w cells dot with the help of this w means write to this file, it will print on it will save the output onto this file, and you can see the output here. Now how about we have taken example of like this way. So how about while doing context addressing, randomly you know that okay, there is a guy whose name might be Kulkarni, and we will do print, and let's say employee. So yes, we are getting in this manner also. Or let's say now I know okay, the 1 2 3 4 5, okay, all these names are showing. So I will say there's no name, like okay, J, something like that. So nothing will happen. If I know the context, I know something, okay, this name or this name or this name, then I can do it. Now the file is in front of me, okay, this file is in front of me. I want to see how many employees are born in the year 80. So how I will get it? So I will just clear the screen. I will again execute cat employee, so that it will be easy to compare the results. So I will again execute sed command. Now I want to see how many employees are born in the year 80. So I will just type 80. Now I will use dot to represent character. So this is how it will be represented in the characters. Of course we know that we have to end with dollar symbol. Caret is for start, dollar is for end. So I will see after 80 how many characters are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 8 times I will put this dot. 5 6 7 8, because we don't know. I know that okay, I just counted by myself, so that's why I know. Otherwise on trial and error basis I will keep doing this thing. So yes, I didn't get anything. So let's try to add one more dot, maybe in my counting. So this is how I will get it. This is a regular expression. we will cover those regular expressions as well. So if you put this dot, it will represent one character at a time, and that's how we will say that people born in the year 80. But there is no no such thing that instead we can do it. So what we have to do, go up to the end for so many characters. This means end, stop there, and then print it. So how many such lines are there where 80, after 80 all these characters are there, it will print that line. Understood? See, the meaning of this command is extract those lines which is having 80 in such a way that after 80 there are these many characters, and then this is the end. So we got, okay, there are two such files, and that's how we are getting this result. This is about like context addressing. So how about let's say I have this one file. Now in practical, of course, the file won't be this much small, the file will be very huge, and I want to break the file. So can I do it? So with the help of sed we can break the file also. So how we will do it is, we will first say that, okay, line number 1 to, of course we will be knowing how many lines are there. So I will say line number 1 to, let's say 50. Let's assume in my case I will just say 4, line number 4. Okay, then I will say save this thing in a file. So I will be saving it in a matter, in a manner like, okay, this format is wrong, 1 comma 4, and then write. So for writing purpose we will use w, and then foo1. So this is any file name, then enter. Then what is the next line? 5. So I don't know how many lines are there, so I will say dollar up to the last line, and then again w. So now here I will say save this thing in foo2 file, and then complete the colon, and then of course our file name, the file name on which we are breaking, employee details.txt. Is the spelling correct? Yes. So let's see if any file name with foo got created. Yes, so 2 files got created. So we will check the first file content. It is showing 4 records. Let's check second file content. It is showing from, because of this $5. So it will start from line number 5 and it will go up to the end. So if I scroll up and see, first line, the last line was this one, so the last line is this one. So this is how you can break a file into. So this is all about context addressing. I will put all these commands, and I will put one line explanation of all these commands in GitHub repository. I will provide the link also. Go through this, because we are learning sed. Now we have completed second session. First session we have learned line addressing. Second session we have learned context addressing. Again I will repeat, while learning sed, it is all about practice. Do it slowly, understand why we are using line addressing, why we are using context addressing. Once your this basic concepts get clear, then it will become easy for you. There's no need to become a expert kind of thing in sed. First practice, understand these things, when to use what sort of addressing. Then upon getting your requirement, you will understand when to use line addressing, when to use context addressing. Let's finish these sessions on sed first, slowly, and then finally we will create one combined script of all these sessions. I hope you like this one. Thank you very much.